What's up, everybody? How's it going? Sorry, I was just reading the comments and tranced in what you guys are talking about. How y'all doing today? Hope you're having a good week. Happy Thursday to you. One day closer to the weekend. What's up, Stacy Bolster Blade? How are you? War Room EDC, I see you. What's up, Greg? How you doing? Kelly in the house, waiting for our hubby to get here. Good to see you. Hope your hubby makes it home safe and sound. What is up, Angelo? My brother Jim in the house. Good evening. Big Ham's lurking and dashing. All good, my man. Kevin C in the house. Kathleen Smith. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing all well tonight. So,
Hello there.
got a new camera for the forward-facing camera, which I actually really am happy with it. I think the clarity is really good. I might need to adjust a few settings on it. And honestly, I might need to adjust where I have my lighting and everything like that. So we'll play with it and see where we go with it. I used the old face cam to set up a really rigged up. I wish I could show you this really rigged up tabletop camera, because I know in the poll last week you guys were saying you would be interested in tabletop, which on the table there's a lot of new stuff here this week. I'm not quite ready for that. And new stickers came in. New stickers. So that means the logo will need to be updated here very soon. This one is very much like the old one, which is why I'm showing this one first. A little smaller. I think I ordered the wrong size for this one. I like it to be just slightly bigger than that. That's what she said. And the intro at the end, where it says JD for EDC, I'm going to need to work on fixing that one up as well. Part of the issue tonight is going to be I'm having to use my touchpad on the laptop. The other webcam takes up the last space that I normally use for my mouse, which allows me to move more quickly. And also the knives are taking up the space where I normally have my mouse out, so I can see, so I can move fast. Let's see. What's happening? I missed something. Kevin C. All right, I found it. Bought a knife off Blade Bench, said like new in box. It's definitely not. Should I blast him in the review? I think I still got a good price. Depending on how you feel about it, Kevin, they actually have a really good return policy if you want to return it, but I would reach out to Blade Bench immediately. Don't delay on it, and let them know that the condition was not as promised in the description. They may ask you for any pictures or video showing what it is that you are concerned about with your new purchase. Also, sorry to hear that that happened to you. And, they'll work something out. Maybe, if you want to return it, they definitely will let you return it and get a full refund if that'll make you feel better. Yep, exactly. Big Hams is correct. Let the folks at Blade Bench know they have a really awesome return policy. I'm noticing this new webcam has a little bit of a wider angle to it, but also I feel like I'm closer somehow. So I'm not really sure. I know that the sensor on it is a little bit nicer. I will demonstrate with my organizer. So look how quick this actually focuses in. I mean, it is instantaneous. There's no delay. I'm not having to fight with it. So the sensor on this camera is way, way better than the old one. You guys will probably see the quality here when I actually show the tabletop setup. The difference in quality is quite impressive. I don't know that I love this tabletop setup just because I'm so limited in space with the desk. So my webcam is right here. I love how fast that adjusts. And I feel like the clarity is really good. And then you guys can't see how close that is, but it's literally, let's see, like this close to my face. It's just for now, while I'm sharing this room, the bedroom, sharing my space in the bedroom, I'm just limited. So I may try to make it work. I don't know that I love this setup, but it is what it is, guys. How is your week going? Pocket checks, throw them down in there. Tommy Chung, Kia Ora, all the way from New Zealand. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Hello there.
You guys make Tommy feel welcome. That's ultimately up to you. I don't know how long you've had it. I would say maybe sleep on it if you just got it today. If it really bothers you and you're worried about what else they may not have been forthcoming about, that's where my issue lies. Like new inbox, definitely not like new inbox. Maybe what did they do with it? Is it really a factory edge, et cetera, et cetera? So that's where I land with that. Twice born. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm already finally falling behind on the chat. What are you guys carrying today? Are y'all getting into anything good this weekend? I will be hard stopping at 7. I know I've done that the last few weeks, and I apologize. Our daughter's wedding is this weekend. My wife is literally downstairs with the teenage neighbor that lives next door that agreed to meet our dog to come let her out on Saturday while we're at the wedding. So I didn't want to cancel, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm helping her get ready. I can tell she's stressed. I was joking with her earlier, and she was like, not feeling it. So I want to try to go and help her out when we're done here. But she's very understanding. She knows that I want to keep my time with you guys on the stream on Thursdays. I like to touch base. I love doing these with you all. And I have a lot of new stuff in this week to show off. So cool. Big Ham says the video is good. Audio sounds different. Not bad, but different. You know what I didn't check? Let's see. Is it picking up? Is it picking up on the camera? Or is it picking up on my microphone? Properties, default device. So it doesn't look like it changed. Oh my. But it looks like it's really loud all of a sudden. Let me back this camera up a little. So I went through the Minifuse, and I thought the Minifuse was my default device. I'm glad you said something, Big Hands, because I honestly didn't check. Mike. Oh, no. I don't want to open stuff. Why is it opening stuff? I want to open my settings, bro. There we go. Let me just check to see what the computer is defaulting to. I did close OBS and reopen it because it didn't want to connect to the stream. All right, let's see here. Camera, feedback, Xbox. Okay. So this is just letting me know. Is it about to open? Oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted to do either. I'll be right there with you guys. I am really sorry. I don't know why it switched. I had it to the default device, but it could be under sound. It takes me a minute to remember. I'm sorry. Microphone. Choose a device for speaking and recording. Yeah, it was using the EMET. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. We're going to make this the default. This device is currently in use. Okay. What happened? Speakers are right. Microphone looks right. Let me see what this says. Not used as the default. All right, I'm going to go back now. I'm going to change it to use the default, and I'm going to
depend on you guys to let me know if it kept the microphone. All right, so I have it set to default. Oh yeah, I can see why that is part of the problem. It adjusted my settings when I moved it back. So I think we should be good now. It should be minimizing, but let me know if I'm too faint. I appreciate that because I would not have known if someone didn't say something. All right. So it is not 6:10. Let me know if if the audio sounds good. Jim also says video is very sharp. Awesome. Nice to know that you guys are seeing what I think I see with this new camera. Not sure, but it seems clearer, crisper picture video. Yes, Kelly, definitely is better. In just a few more minutes, I'll show you the tabletop. That's the old webcam or face cam or whatever you want to call it that I was using. And I think you'll be able to see a discernible difference. What is up, Jason? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm really late.
Hello there.
With the greeting there, and I apologize that I'm looking down at the chat, but this is to make sure that I catch up and don't miss anything. War Room audio isn't the best, but this was at 6:04 and I made the marker at 6:10, then I switched it back to my Audio Technica. I think it was using the webcam, and that's my fault. I didn't check when I set up the new one to see that my PC, my gaming laptop, switched to the newer device, and I didn't go back and check that. So I'm really glad that you guys are pointing that out. Big Ham's carrying the Kaiser Clipper in 3V and my PM2 and 15V with a fresh new mirror edge. Put it on today. Nice. Congrats, man. You ready to cut stuff with it? War Room's got the large Nkosi and the TCal Raider. Jim Miller has got the Asher Barlock Spiro. I always say Spiro. I don't know why I do that. Spiro Vosteed Mini Nightshade and the County Com Edition Kaiser Harpoon. Very nice. Twice Born. What am I carrying? Take a guess. I don't know that I want to do that. Did I see the picture and like it or something? All right, at 6:07, Join the Engineer said it changed. I'm hoping that's the audio. And Kelly White said, ooh, that was better. That's because I'm actually back on the Audio Technica and not using the webcam microphone. I appreciate Big Ham saying something because I would have been none the wiser. Let me know. I turned down the gain a little bit. Let me know if I'm okay or if I sound really quiet. Like if you guys had to turn it up after I adjusted the gain, I'd rather pull the gain back up a little bit so that it's at the right volume. That also helps me know where it's set. I think I had it set like around 15. So I'm going to turn it up just a little bit because I struggle when I do my recordings and I don't realize it until I go back into editing. Jim said lots better. Kathleen said audio changed it just now, which is right before the marker because that's a 6:08 comment. Audio is good to go. Sounds normal now. Thank you, thank you. Lots better now. Had a slight echoey sound previously. Yeah, that's because the microphone is like that far away. Oh, there was a lot I probably shouldn't have done that measurement. There was a lot of people upset about something that happened that was similar to that recently. My bad. Kathleen said, whatever you did in response to Big Hams, it is better now. Hello to everyone that I have missed in the comments. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Jim said, leave it alone. The audio and the video are perfect. Okay, that was at 6:09. I did turn it down slightly after that. I'm going to keep scrolling down. Kathleen, audio is good. Clarity is great. Color tone is a little washed out. Color tone on the camera. Ooh. That might be too much. It might be because that background light's on. I'll play with that a little bit. I think I have to adjust where the light is, and I'm not quite ready to do that here. I'll probably work on that Sunday before playoffs. El Cap, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today?
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well. Kelly said color tone is his natural color tone. I'm not sure how to take that. Oh my gosh, y'all crack me up. All right, I think y'all are saying hello. I'm gonna skip. Ready to cut for a few more months. Big Ham said. El Cap's got the Cold Steel Recon 1 and Spyderco Stretch 2. Oh, Spyderco Stretch XL or the Recon 1 XL? Oh, yeah, Spyderco Stretch 2 XL. I see what you're saying. The CL was supposed to be XL. Got it. Big Hams. The only reason I had to sharpen it was a little chip after months of using daily. Like a microchip. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had to do that on a couple of mine. Had to turn the audio up. That was at 614. So at 616, Jim, just confirm if it's still a little low. I'm a little delayed, and you're a little delayed getting my response. So I'm 2 minutes behind that comment, reading it now. Oop, oop, man. Oh, yeah. The Kaiser Mini Militao. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I was thinking, like, did I see your picture and like it? Because I was starting to think, like, whose pictures did I see posted on the gram today? Hey, Ron, how are you? I didn't mean to click off your comment there a minute ago.
Hello there.
I just was trying to get back to Twiceborn's comment about the Mini Militao. Oh, you're fine. That cracked me up. I thought it was pretty funny. I did turn it down briefly. I don't know if you saw that, Kelly. Let me turn it back down again. It looks really dark on my screen, but I don't know how that might be coming across for you guys. It might be too dark. So let me know what you're seeing on your end. And that was at 6:17. So I'm only a minute behind. Kelly White, I haven't noticed a difference. Jim said, leave it alone. Are you talking about the audio or the light? Because I turned the light down right after that comment, so I'm not sure how fast you saw it. Snarky Kelly. All right, you guys want to see what came in this week? Let's start with the stickers. Okay, so I showed the original style, one of the original style stickers that I had. Oh, I can see it. I can see it shuddering in the background. It doesn't like the low light, so I do have to turn it back up. I can see the lines on my screen, so I think that affects the video. So one of my originals and a little bit of smaller form factor, and I don't have my other stickers up here to show that, but just changing one of the originals to Daily Gear Guide. It's a little bit smaller than the old one. I'm not sure how I feel about the size. So that's one. Two, I wanted to do just a completely different style and shape. So I did the wings and Daily Gear Guide in like the 90s graffiti. And then I chose like a fade blue, and then I did the red with the it's not a fade to black, but it's like a black, I guess like a worn or tarnished look. So that's sticker 2. You guys can tell me if you like 1 or 2. 1 is one of my originals. I did order the most of the 1 since I know that I like that one, and then I did a smaller batch of the next 2. Jay Hall, what's up, my brother? How you doing tonight?
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well, my friend. Leave the audio alone. Got it. Thank you, Jim. Light is a bit dark. Okay, so I did turn it back up because I did notice the camera was shuddering, trying to compensate for the low light. So I did turn it back up. So I think we're good. Kelly White is the U.S. distributor for Pickled Steel. And El Cap dropped a link in the chat. It looks cut off in my chat, so I don't know if the full link made it. Hopefully it did. Someone can let us know. Crazy Roach, been a member for 1 year. Thank you, my friend. That is awesome. Congrats on 1 year. Thank you for that loyal support. Really appreciate it. Thank goodness KC's not here. He'd probably be pissed at me for doing all the sound effects. He hates them. I don't know why he's so against them. That is really awesome. Thank you so much. I missed a comment from Kathleen. Ron said it's a bit dark with the shade down, but it looks good. Okay. And then everything is real fine. I only say this because you are asking for input. To me, it isn't the lighting, it's the tone. But I think it's fine. Okay. I haven't played with any of the camera settings per se. I literally plugged it in and I was really happy with the clarity. So I didn't mess with it too much. But I will definitely look at that. I do appreciate the input, especially with new equipment. Like I said, I would have been none the wiser that my microphone wasn't working, which actually worries me just a little bit because I recorded a ton of content last night. So now I'm going to have to go back and listen to the audio. If it was using the eMeet mic, I'm going to have to go back and record like 7 or 8 videos that I did last night because I don't want the audio to be bad. Yeah. I think he likes to use his DSLR, and to me, I'm looking for like Sony sensor. There's certain things that I'm looking for that are on the camera. The old one did have the Sony sensor, but it had an older sensor, and that's why it was struggling with the quick focus. This one here, it doesn't matter what I throw up at it. Here, let me throw my knife that I was carrying out in front of it today. Again, watch how fast the focus is. I mean, it is instantaneous, the focus. So newer Sony sensor on there. And there was a couple other new bits that were on this camera that were a little bit newer. And that makes sense because I've been using that other one like 6 months to a year. I can't remember. I think I started with like a 1080p camera. And I think that one was really weak. So I think I almost immediately switched to the Dipstech or whatever this one on the table is called. Damn, we are almost at 6:30. Hey, Dr. Drew, dude, how are you? Glad you could stop by.
Hello there.
Thank you, my friend. The color of my wall is like a light gray. It is a light gray color, and then we have just your traditional white for the frame of the windows and for the baseboard. I don't have crown mold in this house. Now, the ceiling is white, but the walls are like a really light gray. All right, I don't think Helpful Gadgets. Hello, how are you? Glad you could stop by.
Hello there.
Appreciate you stopping in tonight. Hope you're having a good week. Let me know what you're carrying. I am struggling a little bit to move quickly. I'm using the touchpad because I'm using the desktop camera for the stuff that came in today. It works. All right. So the link, even though it looked like it was short, did work. Thank you for checking that War Room. Appreciate you. FX is loud. Oh, good call. All right. So let me adjust these. And buzzer beater. Oh, the buzzer beater is already turned down. Let me try to turn it down a little bit more. How was that? Any difference on the sound effects?
Hello there.
That one needs to come down a little bit too.
Hello there.
All right. I turned some of them down, Jim. Let me know how that's going. The adverse of that could be that I don't have my mic up high enough. So it could be that I need to turn my mic up so you can have the same volume for everything. I also pushed the mic back a little bit when I saw that it was reading into the red on the gain. So I apologize, guys. Whenever you switch equipment around, this is what happens. Big Ham says it's because he's old. I don't know if that's me or if that was when I was talking about KC using the no, it is he has a DSLR, right? A Canon. He spent a lot of money on it, so he wants to find a good use for it. Angelo, welcome to the Blade Runners, my friend. Welcome. You'll get exclusive early video access. What else do I do with those? Oh, I do give earlier access. What is this about an ad? That's weird. I thought I turned ads off. This is different. They changed something. I'll have to research why that's coming up on my screen. I don't know if y'all are getting an ad or some of y'all are getting an ad. I have to look into that. That's new. It popped up on the live stream monitor, and I don't know what that is. I hope it's not saying I'm getting an ad. Wasn't that bad. I'll check the audio. Honestly, I take a lot of pride in the quality that I put into the video. So if it's off, I am most likely going to re-record. And that's a lot of videos, like a lot. Turn the blue down. Looks light blue. Turn the blue down. Oh, it looks blue to you guys? I wonder. All right, I'll play with that later. I wonder if it's because I had it set up for the old camera, the settings, and I'm wondering if that's what it is. Sounds good. It's an old DSLR. Yeah, it looks like it because the focus struggles. All right, man, I won't tell him. You're safe. Did. Okay. So that was a warning that it was popping up for you. I like sometimes they do upgrades and the upgrades are really good. So I do enjoy that they do that. Um, but sometimes I miss things when communications come out. So it could be that there was a change to the format for ads. I'll have to look into that. Okay, ad just popped up. Got it. Okay. All right, you guys ready to see the other camera? And then I do have a giveaway to do here in a little bit. Actually, I think there are. I'll look at a second. I think there are multiple. All right, so sharing the desktop. The old webcam is looking at what came in new this week, and then my carry is up at the top. But there is a change there. I can see the sticker is glaring, and I think that's because it's sitting. I threw this down because the type of finish that I have on this table is like a satin finish, so it does leave a little bit of a glare. So I wanted to throw something down to get rid of the glare. There's a light directly over here. And as you can see, when I move underneath the camera, it's a little bit more of a shadow. And the camera has a little bit of a hard time focusing. You can see it like kind of jump to focus when I move around. That's what I'm saying with the eMeet camera or whatever this brand is. It has a really good sensor, but it's an affordable camera, so all the money is in the sensor, like a brand name sensor. But I wanted to try and see what you guys thought. I can't move it over anymore because literally my laptop is right here for the stream, and I can't move my laptop left any because I have my drawer for my skiffs, tools, my scale, and everything over here. It's a really small desk, guys. Audio changed when I switched cameras. All right. I thought everything. Let me do it this way. Let me do settings, audio. Mic audio default. Audio default, audio 2 disabled, mic default. Okay. All right, let's see. It says it's on default, but it definitely looks like, I don't know, yeah, it's changed. No, it says default. Ugh, what a pain. I wonder why it's not using the laptop default. Hey John, how you doing? Sorry. Totally missed saying hello because I was reading the comment. I don't know. When I switch to the desktop camera, it still says it's on the default audio, but I'm not 100% sure where it's picking up at. Because when I sit in front of the microphone, my reading to me is still the same reading. But you're saying it's echoing, right? Top-down camera sounds like we're in a concentration camp. Hmm. Is it picking up on 2? That's a good question. Yes, it is. How about now? That's what it was. The other camera was picking up. That's a good call out. Thank you. How is the audio now? That comment, Kelly asked at 6:30. I have 6:32. I muted the audio on the DepStec. And I don't see the eMeet. Is it hiding? Video Ninja. Why is that in here? That doesn't need to be in here. All right, how? Oh, tabletop looks great. Okay, it looks really washed out on my laptop. That's so weird. Kathleen says tabletop looks good. Colors are bright. How is the webcam? I know it's really small. That's because I wanted to emphasize the tabletop. Kevin Smith and Nas, how are you? Oh gosh, I hope this isn't loud.
Hello there.
Hopefully that turned down. Okay. Still sounds like it now. Yes, it's an echo. Slight echo, but not the same. We start. Okay. All right. So there's that. That's the confirmation I was looking for. There we go. Oh no, I need this in the front. There we go. Y'all couldn't see the comments. Again, I love OBS, but you really have to mess around with it and play around with it to get good at using it. Okay, sounds good. Jason said perfect. Hey, Jason, how are you? Sounds good now. All good. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Y'all are so helpful. You have no idea. So helpful. All right. People have spoken. Sounds great. It is the Devo Knives microfiber cloth. I had to flip it over though because I didn't know where it was going to land, and I didn't want to cut it off. But it looks like I almost have the whole. No, it's cut off a little bit on the corner. And I'll play around it with it some more. I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't love it just because it's awkward. Wait till you see me try to open some of these to show you guys. The details on the scale show up really, really well. Okay, so it's looking better than I thought. Now, when I pick it up and I get a little bit closer to the light that's above this camera, it is going to be a little off. Also, I have to open it this way and then turn it just because of the location. You look a little light blue. Okay, I'll play with this camera here when I get a chance. Actually, you know, I never thought about this. We'll come right back to that, guys. I never thought about this, but I wonder if changing the... Oh. The light color does anything. Did that do anything? So before it was on white, so I changed the background color to warm. I never really thought about that when I swapped cameras out. So I changed the coloring on the light, and this is 636. So I'll look for comments after 636 to see if you guys feel like for the facial cam, changing it to warm helped any. It definitely changed the color of everything on the table for me. Okay, that you must be talking about the tabletop one. I look a little pale. That's because I am pale. It has been every day that I've woke up, it's been single digits here. I've been completely covered head to toe, and I haven't been out to the beach since like August. And volume and sound good on your end. Okay. Yeah, seriously. All right, so 637 is a minute after better lighting with the warm. Okay, good to know. I will switch over to the warm from the white light. The Devo Vosti Nip L on the previous video. Whoa, that one got me. I hope it's available worldwide if it happens. Tommy, I don't know what it'll be like, but you can definitely check in with Kevin at Devo. He can let you know how that'll work. I know that he shipped to Canada. I don't know where else he may have shipped. I don't look like Casper now. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Y'all crack me up. But I appreciate it. Okay, the wall looks gray now too. Okay, so I just had the wrong color choice, and again, I was catering to the old camera for the face cam. And again, you know, look how fast, even with the changes, it changes really fast, and it picks up excellent close-up details. Really like this camera a ton. All right, now we're going to do the desktop. I'm going to show you the same one. This is what I carried today. Also, I sold the blue one because I wanted the lightning anode to kind of match out my loadout. All right, so now the problem is I have the smaller LED photography light behind this camera, so the color is going to look a little bit different, and you can see it's struggling to focus as I move. The whole camera jumps. So this is what I always struggled with this camera, was the jumping and then trying to get it to focus to the closest thing. Now it's picking up the sticker. So let me try two hands. Probably but I wanted to get it so that you guys could see the detail, and you can see the struggle, even though it does eventually get there. I'm having to like move away from the mic now. I'm sorry. It does eventually get there, but it's really hard to get the older camera to show up, which is just, you know, for tabletop, I think that it's fine, but I really liked the Flame Anno on the Hyphen XL. I think it's really nice. It's broken in nicely. It's more of like a satin finish on the blade and on the pocket clip, and then everything else is polished. So skiffs on here, day 3. I think this is day 3 with it. No, day 2. This is day 2 with it, and it's breaking in very nicely. Part of the carry today was with the art company organizer, and then I really like the Tarkin. So what I did with the Tarkin today was different blade shapes, but the Lightning Anno are very similar, and I think it looks really good. I'm gonna have to keep in mind that I'm moving away from the mic, so I got to look back to talk. So I like this loadout. Thanks, Stacy. I appreciate you looking out for us. Color is correct now. Okay, the warm helped. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. I really appreciate it. That's funny. What else did I miss? I think you need a picture on the wall behind you. I'll send you a portrait of me. I have to get approval for decor in the bedroom. So the wife and I need to agree on the decor. Whenever my boys are getting close, so they both have birthdays coming up soon. So the oldest will be turning. Hold on, let me think about this. It's an odd year. I think he'll be turning 26, and that the youngest will be turning 23. And I think they're both really close to being ready to move out, but they're not quite there yet. My point being is when they move out, we'll have another extra bedroom. When our daughter moved out, my wife took over that to set up for like her perma office, so we don't have to share a desk and alternate whatever our work from home day is. Um, and it's just easier that way because I'm moving the chair up, she's moving it down. I'm, moving my monitor up because I'm taller. So it's nice that way. But my point being, one of them will move out. I have a permanent space, and then I can do more stuff. I've seen worse. Is that the camera adjustment? That's funny. Oh, thanks, Knight's Edge. I appreciate you.
Hello there.
Hopefully that's not too loud. I made adjustments, but I don't know if they carry over whenever I adjust because each scene, if you're familiar with OBS, when you move from one scene to the next, you have to bring everything that you're using over with it. And if you miss something, like what happened with the audio and the coloring and everything like that, changes. So I try not to make too many big changes, but I really was ready to update anyway. Jim Miller asking Stacy, what's for dinner? I feel like I missed someone coming in. Hey, Brian, I did. There it is. I was like, I saw someone.
Hello there.
I really feel like hello there needs to be here. All right, I'm going to run it back one more time. Let me know if that's too loud.
Hello there.
Turn it up just slightly. It sounds a little faint to me. Let me go back to what came in today, and then I will show you guys what I have for the giveaway tonight. All right, you guys are chatting amongst yourselves. Very good. Okay, so I did want to talk about briefly. I have a full video recorded actually because I've had it for a few days. But the New Breed EDC wingspan, an S45 VN, and then carbon fiber with titanium and titanium backspacer. I can't remember if the hardware coming from Kubi. Yep, titanium, all titanium. Very nice. Couldn't remember. 145 seems, I don't know how he's making any money off this knife at 145 with S45VN and the level of detail that's coming in on this knife. He did throw skiffs on here. They're very well broken in. I know there's going to be some updates to the opening hole. Can't remember what else he said. Check the website for sure. but this is really awkward. Reaching out right-handed, I am definitely going to be toning that right arm. No jokes about that. But from leaning or reaching out like this to do that, but it's a really nice little model. I think my least favorite of what came in this week is the Key2 Meridian. I was a little disappointed in this one. The fit and finish are really nice. The edge and cutting geometry on this one, really, really nice. But they chamfered it down here, and it's a little uncomfortable when I was cutting with it. So I don't love the ergos on this one. Also, I don't like when they do a special tool. Let me move these stickers out of the way. I think it's trying to focus on the stickers. I don't know if you guys said you like the stickers or not. But I don't like special tools for getting into the pivot. Just make it something common or standard. So the Meridian, my least favorite, my most favorite of the pass around, moving away from the wingspan because that's on loan directly from Lutex 10, is the Yakuza. I love this thing. I'm not a big Tonto guy, but this one really works. It's going to be a real easy knife to sharpen and touch up. I don't know what it's focusing on, but I really like it. It has a removable thumb disc, and in the video, I'm going to correct it. I'll edit. I said put some micro milling on here to make it a little bit more grippy, and then when I went to do the close-up of it after, it has micro milling on it. You can't see it, it's so fine, but it actually has some micro milling on there, and so I got to correct myself to say that it does. But the detent on here is excellent. The lock bar access and the front flipper would probably be my nitpicks. I wish they just gave a little bit more of a relief cut, or left a little bit of the bar, or opened up the chamfer. Like any of those little adjustments to it would be nice. The ergos on this you are so locked in, guys. It's so nice. I really liked this one. It was definitely my favorite of the ones that came in this pass around. I was a little too small for me. The Gecko Customs Sequoia, can't remember how to say it. A little small, a little tight. I need a little bit more of a four choil there, but I can almost get four fingers choked back, and I could use that. Or they could have just opened that choil a little bit more. Very expensive when they first came out, $400 for Best Tech with MagnaCut. That's high. That's even more than the recently released Vero Nova with MagnaCut. Now, they do currently have it on sale for $350, making it a little less than the Nova. So I do like that they adjusted the price, but it was way too expensive when it first came out. Way too expensive. All right, and then the Baby Banter 2 from Civivi. I really like the contoured scales on here. They're really nice. Ever so slight contouring. I swear I'm gonna have to switch to the front camera. I can't handle the background plus this. Or get another one of those cameras for this. It probably would do better. Anyway, I like the fit, the finish, the aluminum, the micro milling. Everything on here is really nice except for the detent. The detent is super mushy, very weak. It's too easy to overcome the way this is locked up. But I did grab a set of heavy duty springs. So I am going to try to see if they'll fit and see if that helps it any to offer a solution for anybody else that feels like me. But it's too mushy, and you really got to like force it up, and it's not very satisfying to deploy. Personally, I would have preferred the aluminum with a button lock on this one, plunge lock, because they do such a good job with those. Or I would have just kept it as a nested liner lock with the aluminum. But the crossbar lock from Civivi is very, very underwhelming. Big Hams, which one are you talking about? Let me know which one on the table you're talking about, and we'll go back through it. A budget offering that came in. Now that's how you do a crossbar lock. This is the Exist Nitro V with a cantered Wharncliffe blade and textured micarta. Very grippy, a little small for me. This is going to be more small to medium hands. Very thin and slicey though, came with a fantastic edge, very easy to strap and maintain. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, the one that I think is also, this is my second favorite of what came in. I'm really excited about the Kentucky Holler Jack. I've never checked out Abalone, so I wanted to check it out in person, but man, QSP is getting really good at this. Really, really good at the fit and finish on these slip joints. It is really cool. It's a perfect little fifth pocket dropper, ring finger knife. I hang off the back a little bit. But to get into packages and things like that, I can't believe they put a hollow ground on that 154 CM, and really, really good action. Let me not slip and do that. It's still breaking in a touch, but it is popping into place more and more. I did put a little dab of oil on there, and I think it's still working its way through. So, oh yeah, that's definitely getting there. That is way easy to pull. They have red and yellow with this one as well. So I really like this a ton. And great little fifth pocket dropper, 110, code JD10 is going to save you 10% on this one. So it should get you right under $100. Let's see if Big Hams asked me told me which knife to look at. Missed that. Love my Yakuza. Glad to hear you like it. Man, that might be, no lie, hand to heart, that might be my favorite ever Key2 to date. Like, they may drop something else that takes the reign, but I absolutely love that. That is my favorite. I went and looked at the price and I was like, oh, I don't like to buy things that I've already reviewed, but that one has me thinking about adding one to the collection. I love it, man. It's a fantastic pickup. Hey, Justin, what's up, my friend? How you doing?
Hello there.
If you guys haven't checked out Justin's channel, definitely give it a look. And if you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. I don't know if Big Hams told me which one he was talking about. I'm trying to catch up. Have you flipped that Reich yet? There's one on Blade Bids right now I was eyeballing. The Reich. Have I flipped the Reich open yet? Wait, which one is the Reich? I thought these were all Key2. Yeah, those are all Key2. Let me know which one you're talking about, Robin. I don't see him telling me. Oh, Reich. Which one? Which one are you talking about, Robin? If you're talking about the Kentucky Holler Jack, I 100% agree. I'm going to try to show you on the better camera real quick. Whoops. Wrong tab, JD. Just because I think it'll do such a better job picking this up. I just really like this one. Man, they did an outstanding job on the design. I love the size of it. The finish on it. It is really good. This, to me, rivals much more expensive slip joints. They did a fantastic job with it. I mean, it is absolute banger. And I love the abalone. I love the action. Just such a fantastic knife, guys. I like that one a lot. I've carried it since I've got it in the fifth pocket anytime I'm wearing my jeans. All right, we are running out of time. I need to go ahead and do this giveaway. I'm going with the Kentucky Holler Jack all day long, Justin. I like it that much. I would say the Spear Hog, number one for me of the slip joints that I own, or the fifth pocket carries that I own. No, the slip joints that I own. Number two now is going to be the Kentucky Holler Jack. And then number three is the Rosecraft Lusahachi. Those are my three favorites. Let you know. If for some reason I bonk my head and I'm crazy enough to sell that one, I'll definitely let you know, Stacy. Skipping lunch for that one. I mean, really, the price point, 154 cm steel, and the materials being offered with, when you use the discount code coming in under 100, I think it's a really good price. Stacy absolutely loves the abalone. Me too. Me too. You talking about, have I flipped this one? Yeah, D10 on it is good. Fit and finish is good. I like the fit and finish, and the quality is there. My complaints, you'll see in the video, it's just going to be a little sharp right here for me when I'm gripping it, a little sharp, and ergonomically, I feel like doesn't quite fit me very well. And then the pocket clip doesn't retain very well. It's a very thin titanium clip, and it moves around in my pocket for me. Now, this is a pass around, so it could be that maybe the clip just needs to be strengthened. I also don't like ceramic bearings on the pocket clip. I just prefer a traditional clip. I feel like they always retain better, but it's sliced well. Action's really good. It does require a special tool to get into the pivot, so just make note of that. I think that's important to know. If you're talking about the Yakuza, man, that is go and buy it right now if you can get it. Gotcha. Okay, so you were talking about the Meridian. Robin, that's a great pickup. Which one did you get? The Spear Point? It is 110 before code JD10, which is 10% off. So I think it's a really good price. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely it's the Spear Hog, and immediately after that, it is the um, Kentucky Hollerjack. It's going to take me a minute to remember that name. Yep, Jim's right on it. And then code JD10 will save you 10%. I think it drops next Friday. Is it next Friday? I hope so, because I got to get my video edited for that. Now I need to go listen to my video and make sure the audio isn't jacked up. I should have checked that. All right, let's do giveaway stuff, guys. Let me see here. I think I got, what do I got? I got this one. Whoop. My pouch just slid. And let me see, which one's this one? Yep, these two. All right, so it's going to be a twofer tonight. I am going to come back to the main camera. I forgot to pull up the comment picker and the video that I want to use. We're just going to use what released today. What video came out today, guys? We'll just do today's video. Oh Lord, no, that one has too many comments on it already. Actually, it doesn't have any comments on it. It's got a ton of views. So we're going to use this video, copy. I need the chat and keyword. Doesn't have to be all cap. And then I will do the drawing at 7. I'm going to pin the comment this time. I forgot to pin it last week. All right, so just go over there, drop the comment NIP in the video, and then come back by 7 o'clock, and we're going to do the drawing at 7. And then let me show you guys. Let me get to comment picker. Yes. All right, and let me show you guys what I'm giving away tonight. All right, so first up is going to be the bow tie from Kizer with slip. I don't have a box for this one. I apologize. I don't know where the box is for this one. This one's a nice little D2 slip joint. And then in the box still, I got to get it out so I can show it to you guys. All right. Should have done that before going live. I was so preoccupied with setting up the camera for the desktop view that I did forget to pull this out. So this one's in really good condition in box. When I looked at it close, I didn't see any imperfections or anything with it. Just looks like a little bit of tape, maybe residue from the cutting. But this one is the 154 cm version of the Kizer. Is it Vanquish? Vanish. I think it's the Vanish. Hold on, it says it on the box. Vanish with a B. Micarta, button lock. So it is a twofer tonight. One video, one entry, twofer. Little front flipper, button lock. I mean, the front flipper on this thing is awesome. Feels like, no, it's tight. I was like, it felt like the action was really, really broken in, but it is tight in the pivot. I'm going to throw that back in the case. We're going to be drawing that in just one more minute. You guys ready? Okay. Long as it's a standalone spelling of the word nip, it doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. You are entered. So I'm going to do that, and then of course I'll include a vintage sticker from JD for EDC, and then we'll include one of the new stickers from Daily Gear Guide. All right, Banish. Jim corrected me. I see you, brother. I see you. Sorry, man. Just so many knife names. It's a little challenging sometimes. All right, let's go ahead, share. We got to go to Chrome now. I have so many scenes here. I'm going to use Kelly's comment. All right, 3. We got to paste. Fetch. Keyword. No replies. Nip. Fetch. 23 comments. We are picking in 3, 2, 1. El Cap, congrats, my friend. Might help. All right. Oh, that one's already turned down. Okay. I wonder if it kept that from the other one. I wonder if it kept that from... Oh, I adjusted this one earlier. Oh my gosh. I adjusted it earlier. El Cap, all you got to do... well, the rule was just a comment in the video that I pinned to the top, Dr. Drew. I'm sorry. But I do have one for next week as well, that I'll be doing as well. But El Cap, just email me with your information. I will throw in a new sticker and an old sticker and some swag for you, my friend. And I will get this out tomorrow because Saturday I will be at the wedding and I won't be able to do that. And now I need to go and see if my wife needs any help. And then I need to put all the stuff away that I set out for tonight. And then I got to check my audio to make sure that that is gold. All right, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.